Oh,
Jane's there merrily mixing resin, putting her gloves on.
Not
I'm
taking
like,
them off.
taking them off. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh!
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that last scan and cut hour. But if you're joining us for the first hour today, we've got a treat for you because we've got our Jane in the building. Normally upstairs, building shows.
Normally.
Down
That's my
here
day
today
job.
for 2 resin.
2 shows today.
2 shows today, which is very exciting.
Yep.
And you have a question for our customers, don't you?
I do.
Or friends at home.
I do. Well, I have pre-mixed my resin, ready for a demo.
Right.
But I'm going to let you guys decide, within reason, within context of what we've got on the counter and what is here and available, what you would like me to see demo. Would you like me to demo rainbow technique with the ink? Would you like me to demo mica powders? Would you like me to demo these?
I know what they're going to say. All of it, please. Because you've got 2 hours, Jane. Yes.
Well, this is true. Whatever I don't do with you first, I can do in the second.
2 hours. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? So let me introduce you to the rest of my team. We've got Ethan on cameras today. My favourite human today, Ethan.
Is he? He's
so
nice, Ethan.
you were telling me the other day, our friends at home, that Bailey's now do a cinnamon swirl version.
Oh.
And Amanda has been going into Sainsbury's. I gave her some money and said, please get me a bottle.
Yes.
She's gone in every day.
Oh, wow.
Bless her.
That is...
And then when they went in last night, there were only 3 bottles left. And Ethan picked 2 up.
2?
And Amanda said to him, she only wants 1. He went, yeah, I'm buying her another one.
Oh,
isn't that the nicest thing? Isn't that lovely?
Is lovely?
So I'm cinnamon swirled up.
Oh, you really are.
Yeah, I am.
Just not at work.
Just not. I'm desperate to taste it though. Problem is when you open Bailey's, it goes off quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that'll be the weekend. Watch this.
You'll have to let us know what it tastes like.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
I want a message.
Do you like cinnamon?
I love cinnamon.
Right, you need to bring a bottle in and we'll decant some in.
Yeah, thanks.
That's what we'll do. Anyway, back to this.
Back
Sorry.
to it.
Oh, Bailey's. Ethan on cameras. We've got Amber in the producer's seat this morning. Hello. No Snoop today. No Snoop today. We miss Snoop when he's not here. Right, so housekeeping. Let's get it out the way because we've got some phenomenal deals. Just saying. This is already in my basket.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. Right, now then, where do you watch us? You can watch us on YouTube, so you can put us on your TV, which is great. You can also watch us on Facebook and Instagram or our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop with us on either Facebook or Instagram, each product that we show you will have a code. And all you need to do is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video. And that will pop that into a basket for you. It's just so clever. Then we'll send you a message. And when you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link and that will take you to our website where I need you to log in to your account before you check out your baskets. Also, please check out the stickers that are on a 3 for 2.
Yes.
Because midnight next Tuesday, that deal's coming off. So please get them while you can on that 3 for 2 deal. So have a peruse around. There's also an outlet on there, all sorts, and add everything into one basket before you check out. Because if you get your basket spend as a club member, and all you need to do to become a club member is open an account, you will get extra discount on every order, even on silly prices. You will also get loyalty points for every £1 that you spend that you can use against future purchases. And if you get that basket to over £35 after your discounts, we pay your postage so that you don't have to, which is great. So that's how you shop with us on Facebook and Instagram. If you prefer to shop with us on the website, which is what I do, I like it on the website because I don't need to remember codes. Bad.
Yeah, my memory isn't.
Mine's shocking. Honestly, the number of times I walk in a room and go,
yep.
Nope, can't remember.
No, then you go back out.
You go back out, come back in. I have to start, rewind, and then play. Like you did when you were a kid with your tape recorder. Yeah. It goes, like, that's what my brain does. If you would prefer to shop with us on a website, super easy. Just click watch live on highlightcrafts.com, press play, and all the items in that show will appear down the right-hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you want to buy, and they'll go into a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log in and check out, click that bag, and that will take you through that process. Right.
Moulds. We have a new one.
I don't know which way to go first.
Okay.
I think I might do this first.
Yeah.
if that's all right,
Yeah.
just because this is on a crazy deal.
Okay.
We have all 16 mixed media shimmer sprays, so the ones that have the mica in them, on a deal for $39.99 before your discount. You can see all that mica at the bottom of this. That is all going to mix with that spray. Now normally these are $3.99 each. These today, bought in that bundle, work out at £2.50 each before your discount.
Crazy.
And they're beautiful. So while we've got them on this deal, pop them in your basket because these are fabulous. I'll talk to you more about those as we go through the hour. But just to show you what they look like in your resin, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Look at that mica and that shimmer. There's no mica powder added extra to that.
Nothing whatsoever.
That is just
a spray.
the spray. Isn't that fabulous? Why would you not want to do that? I love that. I think that's fantastic. Right, Jane, moulds.
Moulds.
So
Okay.
first one, shop flour.
That's this new one here.
Okay, 20% of it's already gone.
Okay. That's called shopping ahead.
That is called shopping ahead, which you can do from midnight.
Yeah. Okay, so I think this makes one of the prettiest little bowls ever. I mean, just your options are limitless
Endless.
on what you do with this.
Aren't they fabulous? I love that.
So this one was your ink dropping in.
Yep.
So I went with oranges,
Alcohol ink.
reds, the alcohol inks.
Yep.
Just went with the different gradients of the colours. Got that one through there.
Isn't that exciting?
This one, I turned the mould inside out,
Right.
dusted the flour with gold mica powder,
Oh.
and then a green on there, turned it back the right way, and then filled it with black.
Fabulous. So you got the black by mixing black mica with the resin.
Black mica powder with the Partey
Okay.
resin. So it's my version of a pigment paste.
Right, okay.
Which works well, I think.
Absolutely. This is my favourite.
This one.
Surprise, surprise. It's rainbow. This is amazing.
Love, love, love.
Isn't that
love this
lovely?
one.
Just on the side, maybe a few salted peanuts in
Yeah.
or some chocolates in or a little candle at the side of the bath.
Or you could even
She comes with the lights.
do
Put your lights in.
that.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
I mean, if you've got a lamp base
I was
with
just
an
thinking
LED
that.
bulb in it that you need a new, just pop that on top.
Isn't that amazing? I'll tell you what that would look great inside of with a light bulb through it. That those crepe paper flowers.
Oh,
Tissue
yes.
paper flowers. You know, the big
Yes.
ones.
Yeah.
You put
Yeah.
that in the centre, obviously matching the colours, and a light bulb.
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, when I
Right.
made this, my son saw it and was like, just a minute. And he went running into his room, came back with his phone, put the torch on it, switched the bedroom light off, and put his torch in, and it just put all the lights on the ceiling, on
That's
the
nice.
walls.
See, I put a little tea light inside it.
Yeah.
I think it'd look lovely with the tea light in it.
But yeah.
Right, now then, shop flour, 40% of that is now allocated and in
Okay.
people's baskets. Well done if you've got that
Good
one.
choice.
Right, let's move on to the next mold. I love this with the seed beads.
The seed
Look
beads.
at that. I like it clear too.
Yes, I love it clear. I like the clear.
Isn't that fabulous? Look at that one.
So I made this one last night
So this is with this epoxy
with that
resin.
epoxy resin,
Right, okay.
and the beads.
Could I make that with the Cadence one if I've got the
Absolutely.
Cadence resin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yes.
Shop Creative, $29.99 is going to
Yeah.
get you that mould. Now, moulds are tools.
Yes.
So you buy them once, you look after them, they will last you a lifetime. So it's an investment in your hobby.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you look at it and you think, "Oh," but actually,
But the number of times
you're going to
I
make
mean-
it over and over and over and over
Well,
and over again.
Yeah, this one got 3 samples there. There's 2 on the back, and it's still got
Still got
massive amount of life left in it. So,
Amazing.
yeah.
So Shop Creative will get you that
one.
one to do with your seed
do
beads.
that.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that it's got that dapple finish to
Yes,
it.
it's like the textured effect.
It's like a dapple glass that you
Yeah.
used to get indoors, isn't
Yes.
it, in the
Yeah,
70s?
yeah.
Yeah?
That
Like
privacy glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, so if you want that one, Shop Creative, $29.99. Now we have this one. See, I like this as well.
Yes.
Something like this on your bedside cabinet. If you take your watch off and your
Oh,
jewellery
yeah,
off to go
watch-
to bed.
yeah, definitely.
But how lovely is that? Look at it inside. And you've got a metal leaf inside
and
here.
that is epoxy.
That's lovely.
That's epoxy, not resin cast.
Wow. Look at that.
And again, it was I think if I remember right, that one I put a decent amount of white ink into it first, and then put drops of black in and just swirled it round.
It's good, that, isn't it? So if you want that one, I like the idea of that. I'd have, you could put a coaster on top. Yeah. If you wanted to. Yeah. Stickers.
Yeah, I mean, you could put.
I heard a rumour that there's some laces stickers coming soon.
Oh.
I've heard a rumour.
You heard a rumour?
I find out in the shows what's coming up.
And then you tease.
Well, of course I do, because you want it. You don't want to miss out, do you? Right, that one is Shop Multi, $15.99. Now then, these are cute, aren't they, at the bottom?
Yes.
I particularly love that. I think that is, look at that. That's with the magic film inside, isn't it?
It is. Heated that up with a heat gun, so it shrunk it and gave it all the texture.
Wow.
Set it in clear resin first, and then poured black resin onto the back of it.
So you work back to front, don't you?
Yes.
Upside down.
Upside down.
And look at the mica in that. I mean, that is just tremendous. Yeah. When you look at the mica in there, and you're quite passionate about making pigment paste, aren't you, Jane?
Yeah, because pigment paste, it's great, but it's so expensive to buy. Okay. It is very expensive to buy. And if you can, I just think if you can make a version of it that gives you as near as that effect anyway, and it saves you a lot of money, because you've already got your resin, you've already got your mica powders, you just mix it in. If you want to make it a different kind of a colour, you put a little bit of the alcohol ink in it as well, and that just gives it a different texture.
Brilliant, isn't it? I love it. Right, so that one and that one we get.
Yes, so those two moulds together. Okay. It is Shop Cloud, $24.99 for the two.
That's fabulous. Yeah, so you're going to get those.
That's a tray. Gives you a tray with that recessed edge around it. So again, bedside cabinet, you can put jewellery on it, you can put a drink on it. If you've got it downstairs, you can put candles on it. You can put little vases and things. Yeah. Anything.
Pretty, isn't it?
In a bathroom.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All of that.
Anything. All of the above. That's why you need to make more of them.
That is why you need to make more of them. Right, Shop Cloud, $24.99. Now this is super cute. This is the sort of thing I put in Alice's room. Look at that. That's brilliant with those sea beads in there. Yes. Yeah. How clever is that?
That was another one last night that I took things home and made.
Right, so you did this last night, but it was demoldable today.
Because I used the heat mat.
Did you?
I did. I knew I wanted to get things made for this show, and I knew that if I didn't use the heat mat, it wouldn't be ready. Difficult to get them demolded.
And we do have the heat mat. Is it coming up this week?
It is this week, yes. I think it's on in a couple of days.
Okay. Yeah. So keep an eye out for that as well, or check it out on the website. And then look at that. That is amazing. Look at the shimmer that you've got in there. Yeah. That's incredible. That. It looks like a friendship bracelet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks like you want to put your wrist through.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Right, Jane, I'm really sorry.
Has that gone?
It's gone. 100% allocated. Oh. If you want it, you need to be checking out your basket so nobody comes along. 10% of creative, which is this one, I believe.
Yes, it is.
10% of that is now allocated. I love that with the CPs. Yeah. I think that's really cute.
These are a couple of examples of what have been made with it.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
So there's another one.
That's my favourite now.
Your favourite changes every time.
It does. Well, I have a favourite, favourite, and a favourite.
So that was another one.
That's lovely.
Drop effects and the inks.
I love that because it almost captures motion.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you look, and there, at that alcohol ink and the movement that's in there, if I put my hand behind it, can you see? It almost captures that movement, that motion, which is super clever. It bleeds out and then it's just fabulous.
I love watching it.
I love it with alcohol ink. Yeah, I think that's an absolute game changer for me.
I believe this is one that David did.
That's lovely
as well. With the clear and then
with the gold.
With the gold.
That's liquid gold from Cadence, if you're looking from that. It's a two-part. You mix a resin with a powder and it gives you the look of liquid gold. It's a fabulous product. So if you want that mould, Shop Creative, 10% of that have gone. And 10% of the bubble has also gone. Well done this morning. You're on it, aren't you? Love that.
Love it.
Right, Resin. Talk to me about Jane. Right, Jane. Talk to me about resin.
Well, there are a few different kinds of resin and Jane's. So this is your epoxy 2-part mix. So you get part A and part B. This kit is huge. You get 4.5 litres volume when mixed together. You mix equal parts, so you mix 100 ml of part A with 100 ml of part B. Stir it together until it's clear, and then let it degas if you've got any bubbles in there. and then you can pour it into moulds. You can colour it with mica powder, inks. You can put metal flake in it, you can put beads in it, you can put flowers in it, you can make whatever you want to make with it. I love it.
Absolutely. Right, so you're getting both of those.
Yes.
And they're 2¼ litres each. You're getting 4½ litres. Then you're also going to get your lolly sticks to fold that resin together rather than stir.
Yep.
Then you're going to get your pipettes, which are brilliant for your smaller detail. You'll wonder how you ever live without those when you start using those.
Yeah.
Then you've got your silicone spatula and you've got a scraper in there as well.
Should be some mixing cups as well.
There should be some mixing cups as well. Right, okay. And you get mixing cups with it
with
as
the measurements
well.
on.
Yeah, perfect. Right. 15% of creative, that one is now allocated, 10% of bubble. Right, Jane, do you want to go and get ready for demo? And I'll finish off this counter. I want to talk to you about these seed beads. Are you going to be using these today, Jane?
I can use them.
Lovely.
Yes.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
Right, now then, these are weighty.
There's a lot in them.
There's a lot in them. These are your extra small. I love that blue, that deep navy.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you're getting all of these, 12 of them. So 12 different pots. You also get the case and the pots. So take the value of that off straight away. Never. For both sets. Right, $19.99. Shop beads. So you've got your extra small ones. Of course, you can use these in your jewellery making if that's what you want to do. But then you're also getting different colours and your regular size. You're getting all of these. Now, by the time, if you went out and bought 24 tubs and 2 boxes like that, you're not far off the price if they're empty. Can I just put that out there? Because that is a brilliant deal. So, Shop Beads is going to get you both of those for $19.99. Now, let me talk to you about these shimmer sprays a bit more because these are phenomenal. So when you get them home, you're just going to roll them in your hands like that, okay? And get all of that mica mixed in. Now, they're brilliant to use. They're cadence, so you wouldn't expect anything else, would you? But what you don't want to do is shake it and get that mica in that tube. Little bit of housekeeping. After every time that you've used it, put it into a little glass with some clean water and flush it through. And that will stop the mica from going into the nozzle. But these, I mean, that colour is beautiful. These are already in my basket. They're waiting for me to check out when I come off. Now, these are fabulous. Normally $3.99 each, which for a mica spray of this quality is amazing. But if you buy them today as part of the 16 bundle, so all the colours, if you buy them today, you're paying £2.50 each before your discount. So you're getting the whole bundle, all 16 of them, not individual rows, all of them for $39.99. So you're going to get your light blue, your purple, your light purple. You're then going to get your light green. You're going to get your green. You're going to get your, black. Oh, black will be a good one, Jane.
Definitely.
And then you're also going to get your dark brown. You're going to get your fuchsia, your red, magenta, light fuchsia. Then you're going to get orange, dark orange, like a rust colour, yellow and pearl. All of that lot. Imagine that arriving in that box and you take them out and all those colours are on your shelf. How exciting. $39.99 should be, is that $63.84, Amber? Yes. $63.84. So you're getting a really good discount on those. If David's off today.
Why do you think we did it?
£2.50. You go out and buy yourself a cup of tea. But it's £2.50.
Oh, at least.
So 16 cups of teas, you've paid for that. And you get your discount off, which is mad, isn't it? And your points back. It's brilliant.
Explain how I use them in the resin.
Yes, please.
Is that all right?
Yep.
So what I did, with this one, I poured a layer of the clear into the mould.
Yep.
Let it cure for about 4 hours until it was at the sticky point. Then I got these and I just spritzed because I didn't know how it would work. Because it's water-based, you can't mix it into the resin.
What I find interesting is it's almost shrunk back.
Yes.
Look at it. It's just coming really, really close for me, Ethan, there. Can you see how it's almost pulled and it gives you that texture. It's like starburst.
It's like fireworks.
I
isn't it?
love
Yeah.
that. Absolutely, I think that's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
Could I use it down the side of a mould like you do with your alcohol ink?
Not with your
need to-
resin.
right.
It's got to go on the surface because it's water based. It would affect your curing time and it
Okay.
wouldn't mix in with your
Got
resin as it is. So I spritzed it on different colours just to try
Yeah.
it. And let that dry completely. I had to give it a good couple of hours for it to completely dry.
Yeah, because it's not soaking into
No,
anything.
it's not. That's it. It's not absorbing
Yeah.
anything. So it had to be dry completely. And then I poured another layer of resin on top of it.
Good that,
And
isn't
it
it?
came out like that.
I
And
love that.
I love it.
I think that's
yeah.
fabulous. And it's unique in the world because you're never going to get two the
Oh,
same,
no,
are you?
never.
I love that. Right, so if
So,
you
yeah,
want
that's
those,
that one.
shop bundle, £39.99, we'll get you those. It's working out at £2.50 each before your discount. Now, something else that we've got for you is this burring tool. This is great,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're serious about your resin, this is something that you might want to pop into your basket because you're getting a little case with all the burring tools in it. You put one of them into the handle like this. Is it electric, Jane?
No.
So you just,
It's
you
hand up,
literally,
you literally
just scrape
just
away.
scrape it.
So for example, on this lid here, you'll see that this is completely flat, but there's a slight ridge as you come to the edge, and that's just the way that it levels. But look at this, you can get rid of that ridge. This is definitely a must-have, I think, if you're doing
Absolutely,
resin and
yeah.
you want it to look really professional and really smooth.
Yeah.
And look how delicate that is, but it's super easy to do. So if you want it flush, shop tool, £12.99 gets you the handle and the different burring tools. I think that's cracking price, that.
Yeah.
That's great. It's one of those tools that you don't know you need until you've got it, and then you think, why did I not have
How
this
did I
before?
never have this?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, Jane, we'll come back to micas in a little while, if that's all right with you.
Absolutely,
Shall we get with
yeah.
some seed beads? We'll get the
Yes.
details of the beads put on the screen for you, because that's ridiculous. I was expecting £19.99 each
Yeah.
for that quality and that many. £19.99 for both sets.
Huge amount.
That's great, right?
Huge amount.
Even if you use them in your shaker cards,
Yeah.
that's going to look
Yeah.
amazing because
Yeah.
they give a really nice sound. Right, Jane, over to you.
Okay.
I'll see if there's anything come in that I want you to do.
There may be one or two. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'm going to put these into the recess around the edge just so that it gives us that filled in effect. So you just literally just, as you can see, just pop them in and spread them around in there.
Oh, Mrs. H999 is asking, please can we see the seed beads in a bowl?
Oh,
Consider
well, I'll put
it
them in
done.
a coaster for you.
That's
them in a
all right,
little-
yeah, that'll be all right.
Yeah,
That'll
put them
do,
in
won't
a
it, Mrs.
coaster.
H999?
So then you make sure that they're in there, and then
Diane wants to see the rainbow effect with alcohol inks.
okay. And again, just keep going around until you're happy with the amount that you've got in there.
Okay.
What I will say about these, when you pour your resin in, they do create bubbles.
Okay.
Because obviously the resin is going in and around them. So,
Yeah.
but then the bubbles will disperse on their own.
Okay.
That's what I found last night anyway.
Perfect.
Just left them to do the just left them to do the thing, and it all came out. So then, again, just popping in as many as you want,
Like that.
just like this. This is where long nails come in handy. And
There
then
you go.
last one.
So it doesn't matter what size you put in, either both will fit in the
No,
moulds.
yeah, they both
How
will
pretty is
fit,
this
yeah.
going to be, though? Oh, what a great idea. And it's that kind of thing. Is there anything you couldn't add into resin? Apart from another, like, water-based
Apart from a
liquid?
water-based liquid, not really. Because I mean, if you've got something that, like a photograph, you would make sure that that's sealed and protected with a glue or a sealer of some kind, like the decoupage glue maybe,
yeah.
or aquastone or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, flowers, as long as flowers are completely dried out using silica, then you can pop those in. You can put, we've talked about it before, memorial items. So you can put ashes, you can put hair, people even, I'm not going to say it because I'm not quite sure how I feel about,
Right.
you know, like newborn babies,
Yes.
the milk that mothers feed them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, people have been making jewellery and things
Oh,
with that.
that's
which
interesting.
is a different,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd do that.
No. But anything, at the end of the day, you're only as limited as your imagination, I think.
Absolutely. And actually, something like this will spark your imagination, won't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Because once you start, you're not going to want to stop, are you, Jane?
No, you just keep thinking of different things to do, just funnily enough. So as you can see there, bubbles are now coming out because they are...
Well, it's got a hole to go through as well, hasn't it?
So look, they're coming out on their own and they're popping.
Perfect.
So that will do that.
Is there a trick if they don't pop by themselves?
You can use a heat gun.
Yep.
You can spray isopropyl alcohol onto it. That will do it.
Yep.
If they don't pop by themselves, you can use, and they're on the surface, then you can use cocktail stick. That will pop them for you.
Lovely.
So yeah, just that kind of thing, really.
If you are going to spray isopropyl alcohol, please wear a mask.
Yes.
Just because atomised alcohol. Yeah, well, you might have a...
Yeah, you just need to be safe.
You might float for a bit.
It's just called being safe.
It is, absolutely. Right, so that's the seed beads.
So I'm now going to pop some alcohol ink in.
Oh, right. Now, we do have the alcohol inks on the show. We have 2 sets. We have your blush, which is your warm tones, so your pinks, your reds, your purples. You've got some metallics in there as well. You're going to get 24 bottles of alcohol ink for $27.99 before you discount. I've paid upwards of $4.99, $5.99 for one alcohol ink, and it does exactly the same thing that this does. But this is absolute. Look how it moves, how it creates those cells. It's like the cells on an acrylic pour when you add silicone oil. And that's the next thing we need to get you in paint pouring.
Oh, okay.
Because that's addictive. And you could put the waste bits in your resin, which would look amazing.
See, you got me there now.
Yeah, you see, because everyone looks at paint pouring and goes, what a waste of paint. But actually, if you keep all the paint, you can put it in things like this. It's perfect. So if you want the blush, it's shop blush $27.99. That will give you your warm colours. If you want your cooler tones, and there still are some purples in there, but you've got purples, greens, blues, you've got browns in there, greys in there. Really lovely combination. That is an incredible price for alcohol ink. Whether you're using it for this, whether you're using it for colouring your gemstones, whether you're using it on Yupo, whether you're using it on your acetate, all of that can be done with those alcohol inks. They are tremendous value for money. By the time you've taken your discount off, you're looking at, well, even if you're in tier 1, just over £1 a bottle, which is crazy. I love this again because you never know what you're going to get, do you?
No, never, ever, ever. You just drop it in and see what happens.
It's a wonderful thing to do. It is a law to
itself, basically.
I remember doing alcohol inks on Yupo for the first time with Alice, my granddaughter. She was about 4. Oh my goodness me, you should have heard the squeal. It's like, it's an unicorn! I'm like, I know, she's very funny.
That is cute.
It's cute.
Well, yes, so that is that one for you guys.
Lovely.
That's the beads in there. So when that is able to be demoulded, if not later this afternoon, then tomorrow morning.
Lovely.
We will take a picture and put it on social media.
Let's do that. Right, can you show us the bowl with the alcohol inks next? I'll let you get ready and then I'll just recap what we've just been through. Now, we have a question from Cheryl.
Okay.
Cheryl says, please can you help me? I bought the pumpkin mould last week and the leaves.
Pumpkin mould and leaves, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When I unpacked, they are really sticky. They stick to my surface, my hand, before I've even used them. Is that normal?
Is that if it's the outside of the mould, it's because of the material it's been made with. I would suggest giving it a wipe down with like a baby wipe, or again spritzing alcohol or something like that. But if it's the outside of the mould, it's not too much of a problem, I don't think. If it was the inside, then yeah, but the outside of it's not too much of a problem. And at the end, if it's sticking on your surface, then it's going to keep it in one place.
It is, absolutely, Cheryl. I hope that answers your question. Right, let's have a quick look at these, what we've got left, because the flower one's gone. Is that right, Amber? Yep. That's all gone, but we can still use it, but we'll use the creative one. Can we use the creative one?
Well, I use the creative one, yeah.
I love this one. So this is your creative one. I mean, look how fabulous that is. I love that. Isn't that amazing? I just put a tea light in there, or a wax melt, or a candle, or whatever, and then just put that. I think that's absolutely fabulous. I love that. This is one that David did with this mould. I like that texture that it gives you. on here, and then he's just gone around the edge with the liquid gold from Cadence. And then this is one that Jane's done. Look at that with the seed beads in. And you did that last night, didn't you?
Did it last night, yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That, do you know what it reminds me of? Just thought of it, a brandy snap.
Oh,
Do you remember when you used to make brandy snap baskets?
Yes.
Yeah, with your fresh fruit and your meringue and your cream in it. That's what it reminds me of.
Have you not had your breakfast yet?
I'm starving.
Okay, thought so.
It's always food. It's always food. No, I've ordered some new breakfast stuff that's arriving tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's called Roller Granola.
Oh.
And it's a son and his dad that have set up this business, and there's no extra sugars. It's really good for you. So I bought some, so I'll bring it in and we can all have a try.
Okay.
So anyway, back to this. If you want this one, blancmange. There's something about it, isn't there? A hostess trolley.
Yeah.
One of those brandy snaps and blancmange. Right, if you want this one, this is your creative mould. 20% of this is allocated and in people's baskets. I love this because you pour it this way. That's the bit that confuses me.
Yes.
Because I'm like, that's mad. You use it upside down.
Tell you what I find funny when I was doing it last night is that when you're pouring your resin in, this is going to sound really weird, the only way I can describe it is it kind of burps.
Okay.
So
I've got a dog that does that.
It's silent, so it's not anything like that. But it's like, because your resin's going into the bottom, it's forcing the bubbles up, and they like popping it's burping.
Or popping.
That as well.
That's probably
silent.
more like it.
Silent.
Oh, Bo does that. Eats his breakfast, runs around, and then just goes up to you and burps. I'm like, Bo.
Yeah, well, he's sharing it with you.
Well, he is sharing, but he can keep it to himself. Oh no, if he's sharing.
Well,
so he brings you a biscuit, right? Our dog is mad. You have to be to live in our house. So he goes and gets a biscuit, and if it's for Mick, he'll jump up on the bed and he'll go like that and push it on the floor so that he sees it, so it's there. If he does it with me, he comes and puts it in my hand like that, just gently down. And then I have to pick it up and do this. Mm. Well, the other day, Mick put it on top of his head, so he went like this, and Bo's like, that one. He's like, you sure? Nothing there, that one, nothing there. It's like that. It was hilarious. Absolutely. That dog's been here before. Honestly, I swear he's been here before. Anyway, back to resin. So, Shop Creative will get you that for $29.99. Now, this is a tool. This is like buying a set of dies. They're going to last you a long time. And every time you make one, it will be different. And I love the way that it captures motion inside there with that alcohol ink. I think that is really, really extraordinary. Everyone's going to look at it and go, how on earth have you done that? But it's brilliant, isn't it? Right, so Shop Creative, $29.99. Now this one I think is lovely, a little trinket box. This would be lovely with a candle in on the side. Shop Multi, you've got a £2 discount on this one. This is your multi-wick candles mould. I love that. I love the idea of them. I love multi-wick candles.
Like
$15.99 will get you that one. Now then, let's go to this burring tool, because this is allocating very, very quickly. 30% of this is now allocated and in people's baskets. This is what you take the excess resin off. So when you've done a lid and you want it completely flat, you go around and you just remove that little bit of resin once it's completely set, and it gives you that really smooth surface, which is fantastic, isn't it? So if you want that, that is Shop Tool $12.99. Now, these are the kind of alcohol inks that you're going to be getting. We didn't lay them all out because it's really difficult to see all the colours, even when you lay them out. But you've got peach in there, gold, red, orange. You've got a white in there, I believe. You've also got purples. You've got, look at all these different colours. Yeah, there's your white, a normal white. I love the way you call that. You've got like a caramel colour in there. They're warm. Shop Blush will get you all of these. Shop Refresh will get you the blues. You've got some fluorescence in there. You've got that lovely coffee brown. That'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? And then all your different greens. If you want to do them for Christmas with your greens in there, then this is the set. Shop Refresh, $27.99. Now, let's talk micas, because we've got loads of mica, all of the same quality, but in different ways of looking at them. So, if we go through this one first, Amber, this is the one with the iridescence in, the interference ones. So you're going to get all of these different coloured micas. Now, Jane, you're talking about making a pigment paste with mica. What does that mean, please, while I'm just flicking through these colours?
Basically, pigment paste gives you a depth of colour that you don't get with the inks. With the inks, it's translucent, so you get the transparent look, you get the flow of the look, whereas pigment paste will give you an opaque, a solid colour, so that you can marble with it better. You can mix metal leaf flakes into it, and they stand out. It just gives a different depth of colour. It's just a different technique.
It's fabulous, isn't it? You've got your silver in there, your black, your bear, which is like, oh, that's the richest chocolate brown, isn't it? That's lovely. Oh, you've got chocolate in there as well. Yeah, they're right. Fuchsia, orchid, ruby. I mean, these are going to keep you going for a long time.
You only
brown
ever use
and white, a tiny amount. Now you're getting 25 colours in that set. They're 5 grams each. That's a lot of mica. Mica is really highly pigmented, so you don't need a lot of it at all. So that is Shop Royal. Now your other set, I don't know how you're going to choose between them. Your other set gives you all of your more pastel tones, but still with that intensity of colour. So your purples, your peaches, you can see all of these lovely, lovely colours. Aren't they fabulous? All 5 grams. I mean, once you bought these are going to last you a long, long time. Unless you're making to sell and you've got a proper little cottage industry going, which you might have, because you can make and sell. This is going to be great. Beer. Hops.
Okay.
That'll be the colour of the hops, won't it? You've got maple. I noticed this morning even more as I was driving in, all the trees are starting to change now, aren't they?
Yeah, all the autumnal colours.
Yeah, I love it. You could even put leaves in, I guess, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
You could, yeah.
Why not?
Absolutely, like a skeleton leaf and things like that. But again, you just need to make sure that it's completely dry so that there's no moisture that will then spoil the curing.
Lovely. And then you've got all of those as well. So if you want them in bags like that, that is Shop Noble. Now we also have a box here. Ready? Ta-da! Look at that little lot there. You even get, this reminds me of going to the ice cream van as a kid. You know, you say, can I have a little spoon, please, with your tub and your raspberry sauce on top. Now, these are 5 grams, but in pots. You're going to get 32 colours for $39.99 and a pair of gloves. Jane, when you said pigment pastes are expensive, what kind of price are we looking at?
For 6 pots of a pigment paste that gives you, I think it gives you maybe 10 to 15 grams, you're looking at about 40 to 50 pound at least.
Wow. Okay.
And that's Micas. 6 colours.
Wow. Right. If you want that one, that's Shop Mica in the box, 5 grams. But if you want a huge selection of 52 colours, 3 grams in each, this is the one I'd go for, I think.
I mean,
$39.99. I just want to put that onto my wall and look at it every time I walk past.
Piece of art.
It is. It's fabulous, isn't it? I love it because you can rainbow all the colours. You can use a tiny amount. It goes back in its own place. Pop it into a box, and you're good to go. That definitely is the one that I go for, just because I've got more colours. I'm not bothered about how much I'm getting because mica goes a long, long way. But I want that range of rainbow colours. Fabulous, isn't it? Love it. Shop Powder, $39.99 will get you that. Right, Jane, back over to you.
Rainbow.
Let's do a rainbow.
Look at that, Ethan. Those inks now that they're settled.
Make a rainbow.
Those, how they've settled in there. I think they look amazing.
And that's asking if we can demo the sprays, please. We can do it on a piece of card. We just can't do it in resin.
Yeah, I can't do it. I've not got.
We've got to make sure that it's cured properly. But we can show you on some cardstock. Yes, absolutely. I'll leave that on there for you.
Okay.
Like that. Yes, we can do that.
Rainbow. You get. I just go with 6 colours. So you've got your red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
Yep.
So squeeze the mould a little bit so that you've got a bit of a gap and you can get the nozzle of that bottle down into the side, and then just squeeze a few drops into the bottom there. Then put a couple on top as well, just so that it spreads everywhere. And you just do that one at a time, go round and create your rainbow effect.
And that's the joy of having all the colours, isn't it?
It is. That's why you need all the colours, because it gives you the chance to do things.
And alcohol works well because it's solvent going with solvent,
Yes.
isn't it? It's not fighting against itself.
No,
it's not adding any moisture in.
That's it. It works with your resin really, really, really well.
Okay.
So, yeah, just move it around, put the nozzle in, squeeze, a few drops in there, a couple on the top.
Now, I will speak to Stephanie and Katie after the show and see if we can get any more of those flower moulds back for 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? I am on at 1. Yeah, we're on again at 1.
We'll see if we can get any more for you. So please tune in, because Jane's going to be doing more demos at 1 o'clock with
when
resin.
I'm upstairs, I'll have a look at what requests have been made for demos, and I'll see what I can plan.
Lovely. Perfect. You end up multitasking when you're here, don't you?
Definitely.
You do all sorts of different stuff, but it's good. Keeps us on our toes.
Oops.
Whoop.
Oops. Did not mean to do that. And that is where these come in very, very
Absolutely.
useful.
There you go. It's easy done, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And then, last but not least, pretty purple.
Lovely. I mean, it couldn't be easier, could it, really?
No.
Just squeeze the mould, squeeze the bottle, bit on the bottom. And it looks, you'd look at it and think, oh, I need a lot more than that because that's not right.
Yeah.
But you don't, do you?
No.
This is why it's good to see it done live, because I would have thought, oh, that's not enough, I need to put more in. But actually it is. Look how it's starting to move it now. Look at it. Oh, I love that. It's coming down the sides. Oh, I could watch that for hours. I think...
There we go, it's burping.
Oh, it is, look! It looks like a mud bath.
Yes.
You know, when you, but without the smell of bad eggs.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine that. I don't think it's sulphur in that.
Sulphur,
No, thank you.
No,
I don't think I could
not.
deal with that smell. But yeah, it is
Bit of a
burping.
squeeze.
I love that. Look at it. I think Mick's got, because he decided he wanted to do resin, like he wanted to do silversmith and has never done anything with it.
Oh,
But I think we've got a clock mould.
Ooh, nice.
In fact, I'm sure we've got a clock mould. That'd be fabulous with alcohol ink in it, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
I might do that on Sunday. I might be like, right, come on. Get your gloves on, Mick. We're making resin today.
Look.
Mrs. H has got a question. Mrs. H 999. Jane, if you put a bit too much alcohol in, will the resin cure correctly / solid?
You'd need to put a lot of alcohol ink in for it to not cure, because I think
Look at that, Ethan. Look at that.
I think the maximum it says is 10%.
That. Look at that.
That is amazing.
Frozen fractals, I believe they call them.
Look at that. So
Look
cool.
at that. That's right, you need this in your life. You need your alcohol inks. And that price on those alcohol inks is absolutely ridiculous. If I told you I bought all of the Ranger ones and they were anywhere between $4.49 and $4.99 each, and you're getting 24 for $27.99 before your discount, you need those in your baskets. Right, go on, just carry on. I need you to see that working. That's amazing.
Well.
Geraldine says, Jane, that's stunning. I know, look at it. Wow, look at that.
I'm really going to enjoy demolding that one tomorrow.
That's super cool. Right, now then, if I put that on the resin mat,
yes,
how long will it take it to cure?
About 4 hours.
If I don't put it on a resin mat, how long will it take it to cure?
To be able to demold it, you'd be looking at 12 hours.
Okay.
8 to 12 hours.
Okay, so it massively...
Hugely drops down the amount of time. Because I made these last night. The samples that I made last night, I made them and I set the mat on the 4 hour time. Because there's a timer on it. You've got 3 heat settings and each heat setting has got a timer on it. So the lowest is on for an hour. The middle setting is on for 2 hours, and then the highest temperature is on for 4 hours. So I set them on for 4 hours and just went to bed and left it. It was in my bedroom, so I knew that I'd know that if there was a problem. And when I got up at really silly o'clock this morning to go and do what I normally do, everything was done, all completely cured and demoldable and better than it would have been if I'd left it.
That's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that. Isn't that fabulous, Ethan? How cool is that?
And it's still working.
That's amazing. Look at it. It's changing.
Yeah.
This is what happens with the pour.
Yeah.
When
But then
we
if I
did,
put a little bit more in, I can't
yeah.
put a massive amount more in, but if I put...
Wow. Look at that. See, it moves again.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, I wouldn't be able to move away from that. I'd have to keep sitting there watching it.
I love it. It's one of my favourite things
That's
when I'm
amazing.
doing these.
Oh, yeah, me and Mick need to do this.
I'm just looking at the sides of it and it looks like...
I know it's going to look fabulous, isn't it?
That's going to look really
I
good.
mean, if you're making to sell, or you're just making for Christmas presents.
That's, I mean,
that's
I've already
gonna
warned
look
Diane.
amazing.
I've already warned Diane and said, that's what you're going to get for Christmas.
Absolutely.
It will be something, resin. My grandson, bless him, I think my daughter showed him the other Saturday when I was on with Diane, the Saturday morning when I'd got the wave and it was all the beach and everything. And he went, I want the beach. He said, Mummy, I want the beach. And she said, well, you'll have to ask Gran. You'll have to ask Gran if she can make you one. So that's an order.
So that's your order.
That's one of
Brilliant.
multiple. Yeah.
I think that is fabulous. Yes, Amber?
Did the alcohol ink stay in that mould?
No, it will. It absorbs. It goes into the resin, so it soaks. It sets in the resin. It doesn't. You may get some that stain, but that stain doesn't ever come out in the resin that you've mixed afterwards.
No. And also, if you're worried about it, just turn it inside out and wash it with hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Because hand sanitizer is solvent-based, and solvent will move solvent, which is why the alcohol moves when you drop it on. And there's no... It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Because it's a liquid, but it evaporates.
Yes.
So unlike a water-based, where it sits and it has to dry, it just evaporates, does alcohol. That's why alcohol inks work completely differently. So if you have a blue and a red alcohol marker and you put the blue down and then the red on top, you don't get purple. It moves the blue that's underneath and leaves you with a pure red. Yeah. So when you understand how alcohol ink works, then it moves the colour that's underneath it, which is why when you did it in the little Dave the Flower coaster, you saw it move, the cells move. That's how alcohol ink works. Yeah. Right.
We were going to demo that.
We were going to demo that. Do we need to recap anything? The bowls again, yeah. You get ready for that. Yeah. I'll do the bowls. You might want to spread that out a bit on your table because it'll spray.
It does seem to just go everywhere. Yeah.
Right. So first of all, your creative mould. Now this is the one that Jane's just done. Look how fabulous that looks with the alcohol ink. And the next one that you will see tomorrow, in fact, we'll make sure that at some point this week, are you doing the resin mat show?
No, I'm in Exeter after tomorrow.
Oh, you are in Exeter after tomorrow. I know it's a mad week this week. It's a mad week
I think David's,
this week.
I don't know who's
David's
doing
off.
David?
David's doing it with me, I think, the heat mat one.
And David doing that one.
So that one, or you can have that one. I think these with, you know, the tubs of chocolates that you get?
Oh, yeah.
Just a few in a dish on the side. Isn't that lovely? I'd have it on the side of my bedside cabinet, again, for my watch and my jewellery. This, I love. It does remind me of a brandy snap basket. I can't get past that now. I can remember my mum making those on a hostess trolley in the 70s, like Mrs. Overall. Brilliant. Right, if you want that mould, now remember, this is a tool. This is something that you're going to use hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times because it's brilliantly made, really easy to demold, really easy to fill, as you've seen, and I love the fact that it's got that texture on it as well. I think that's really cool. So if you want that one, Shop Creative $29.99 will get you that mould. Now I know when you look at it, you're like, $29.99, seriously? Yes, because it will last you forever. If you look after your moulds, they will look after you. It's one of those, it's like buying a trimmer. It's exactly the same thing. It's going to last you a long time, but you don't need to change the blades in these either. Right, now then, trinket box. Love this. I think this is fabulous. Shop Multi, $15.99 for this one if you want to have a go. And this is done with epoxy resin. This isn't resin cast.
No.
This is your epoxy resin with your micas and your alcohol inks mixed in. Looks like marble. I'll tell you what, if you put marble spray from Cadence on the top of this, it would look like marble. And then you need your burring tool, and that's going to take away that. If I run my finger there, you can see it slightly goes up there at the end. Your burring tool will get rid of those extra little pieces. It doesn't matter if you don't want to do that because it still looks lovely, but I think if you're making to sell, that's a really good thing to do. Right, we have a few questions, Jane.
Okay.
So, how much resin to make the bowl, please, is asking Lisa.
The bowl,
And Charlene are asking the same question.
I mixed. So that's taken about 160, 170 mil.
Okay. So 85 of
85
that
of each.
and 85 of that.
Yeah.
And you've got 2,250.
Yeah.
You're going to get quite a lot of bowls out of that, aren't you? Brilliant, right?
I mean, I always overmix, which means that I need to then make extra things.
Now, the resin from Cadence is resin art resin, so it never goes completely solid.
No.
It stays flexible and you can heat it and flex it. So imagine doing that with your flowers on that bowl once you've taken it out, so you can have that detail around it. And to stick it, you just use your resin. Because it's clear and it works. Brilliant, isn't it? I love that idea. And Teresa Jackson says, so can you eat out of them?
I would say if it's a pre-packaged food, so like sweets or something that's got a wrapper on already, yes, absolutely fine. You can if it's not going to be sat in it for very, very long, and also you don't want to be cutting into the resin. So you know, like the chopping boards that you can get. If you're going to do that, you can make them, as long as you've got a sealant on there. I mean, I don't know what the sealant would be because I've not looked into that side of it yet. I will try and find out. But if you put a sealant on it that would then protect it, you can then use it for food.
Absolutely. That's brilliant, isn't it? Thank you for showing the alcoholics demonstration. That's my day sorted, says Diane Lysa. Oh, Diane, please let us know what you make as well.
Yes, I want to see pictures.
Post pictures on, we have a Facebook page called Highlight Your Creativity. Or you can send your pictures to Jane.
Yeah.
With a Y?
Yes.
Jane at highlightcrafts.com. So you'll be able to send you your pictures. You'll be excited about that.
I will. I love it.
Right, let's go and have a look at these sprays because for me, this is an incredible deal. These should be $3.99 each. If you buy it as part of the full set, so all 16 colours, you're paying £2.50 each before your discount. So that, now, my friends, is the time to buy these if you haven't invested in these already. This is just fabulous. So all 16, $39.99. Right, Jane, over to you.
Okay. Now, I've only ever used these once, so bear with me. I will do my best for you on this one. All I'm going to do is just give them a spritz on here. Just onto the card.
Oh, look at that.
I like how it just explodes.
It does. It goes where it wants, doesn't it? These are absolutely fabulous. And give them a good roll first. So you're getting all that mica up from the bottom, because then it'll come out. And as it starts to dry, you'll see the shimmer start to appear. These are some of the best sprays I've ever used. And I've used all sorts of different ones because I wanted to try them. Please remember the housekeeping. Put them into a glass of water or a little bowl of water and just pump the water through so it leaves that nozzle clear before you put them away. But you know Cadence quality. And these on top of that resin is absolutely phenomenal. And what it really makes, it's weird because it looks like, it almost, I don't know how to describe it, but look, it pulls back on itself.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if that's when the top layer of resin was curing.
It will do. It'll shrink in a bit.
It
shrinks in a bit, but it gives you a texture.
Yeah.
I think that is fabulous.
It's like a satiny material.
It is. It's incredible, but it's completely flat. But look how it's done it. The resin's just pulled. So, thin layer of resin first.
Thin layer of resin first. Let that get to the sticky stage, which is about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And then spray on the top. I literally just went with the different colours, one spray on each, then let that completely dry, which did take a few more hours for it to be absolutely completely bone dry.
But it's worth waiting.
Absolutely, because then you just put another layer of resin on top of it and let that cure, and when you demold you get that.
It's amazing, isn't it? I love that. Right, we've only got a minute left, Jane.
Oh, what?
I know, these hours go so quickly. I'm now going next door to be with Amanda. I think we're doing the launch of Cool Jewels.
Oh, yes.
The dies. We had the SVGs on this morning. And then I've got stenciling with Amanda at 11. And then at 12 o'clock, we're starting on our big project with our scan and cut. We're making a concertina book from scratch today. I've done all the cutting out, but I'm going to show you how to build the files. So make sure you have a pen and a paper so that you can write down the measurements, and we're going to do that in the show. Thank you, Jane.
You're welcome.
As ever.
I shall see you at 1.
Thank you, and we will see you at 1. I'm going through that wall. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. See you in a bit.
Bye.